Okay, so we have a metal press. Now we need molds for that metal press. And we need the right engineer's blueprint for that. An iron sheet, 3 paper, and 4 blue dye. Hold on a minute. It's 13. Okay, I'm this close to either shutting the reactor down completely or shutting off the connection between it and the pressurized reaction chamber. Halfway there. Take my crafting table. Make this blueprint. But before we see exactly what these metal press molds, I suspect they need steel. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm filling up the... Wait a minute. Okay, now I'm not sure what's happening. I'll have to shut that down. And then reroute the polonium that's there into the phase shifter. But there we go. And there wasn't that much left over. Before I do that, though, I'd like to make a metal press for wires. I need 3 steel plates and engineer's wire cutters. I should have steel plates. Yeah, there we go. And that's pretty much all you need for any of these metal press molds. Well, I got them. What more do they want? Unless there's some kind of a distinctive shape I'm missing. Oh no, wait, never mind. They have to be stacked on top of each other. That's what's going on here. Alright. Let me just slot this in here. And I'll take a couple of bits of copper. And, wait, let me... I think the power for this thing... I think I can use mechanism to supply the power, actually, but, I mean, that'll be kind of weird. Maybe I'll use that as a stopgap measure. Or maybe I'll take some of the spare cables that aren't Ultimate Universal cables. Because I might need the Ultimate Universal cables. Yeah, see, I've got Advanced Universal cables that are left over, and... these ultimate pressurized tubes away. And I had the energy cell recharging. Pretty sure that's finished now. So I'll string this... no, not on that. Well, actually maybe yes on that side. But yeah, you'll notice it connects to the top of the press. So I'll connect the energy cell there. And there we go. Spits the stuff out at the other end. Maybe this will be like Create, where I have levers and I make the cables redstone sensitive, and Shut it off. Now these conveyor belts are going to keep on running, but they won't exactly do anything. So I was making copper wire, because that was another quest. About bare wire. Does that thing need a treated stick or a regular stick? Try it with a regular stick. Oh, that's where I put my crafting table. Alright, I'll dig it out. Come on. There we go. And now we have low voltage wire. Which I can put in my engineer's toolbox because there's a special thing for wire in it. I also need wire connectors and wire relays. Well, I can take a low voltage wire connector, which requires terracotta, which I have here. So there's the connectors, then the wire relays. I'm making them both low voltage. The high voltage wire relay is completely different. It uses this insulating glass or slag glass. And the insulating glass, actually, it's not that hard to make, apparently, but I don't know, maybe I'm remembering something wrong, because I think he used to require, like, cactus green dye or something. The idea behind immersive engineering is that I should be stringing wires and relays up, as opposed to using mechanism cables. And I suppose that would look better on the surface. But at the same time, if there's a better way to do things, I'd prefer to do that. And speaking of better ways to do things, I got some insulated wiring as a quest reward, so I can use that to take that off. And then there's transformers. Oh, and these things, these require both kinds of wire connectors, an electrum coil block, which means I need MV wire, which means I need electrum, and an electronic component, which means I need, well, component crafting and electrum wire. A motley bunch of odds and ends, but it shouldn't be too hard for me to scare up. First thing I ought to do is make the MV wire what was that again? MV wire connector, okay. Oh, but it needs electrum. Come to think of it, a lot of this stuff needs electrum. Do I have any electrum wire left? Well, I've got this left. Yeah, I do. Okay. And over there. Oh, wait, no. I'm not running the reactor. I don't have to go to bed. Where did I put them? Yeah, I can never find anything. There is a thing in Mechanism that'll help with that, but I've never used it before. When it comes to mass storage, it's always been applied to energistics. There simply hasn't been anything else until now. Okay, there we go. One component done. Now I need 3 ingots of electrum plus 1, 2, 3, plus 4 more ingots of electrum. What did I click? Oh. 3 plus 4, 7 ingots of electrum. Since that's the gold and silver, I should have some silver here. Where did I put the gold? I must have put it away somewhere while I was building the phase shifter. Speaking of phase shifters, I'll put these polonium pellets away for now. Up to the machine room to induction smelt this. Where's my silver? Where did I put it? Oh, it's still in there. I'm doing well, aren't I? So now I can make the medium voltage relay here, connector here. Now I'll take these 4 ingots and run them through the metal press. Maybe I should treat this the same way as crate with the there's a creeper around here. There's no way I'm letting this thing destroy my immersive engineering room. And there's certainly no way I'm going to let a zombie attack me while I'm working on it. Alright, where was I? Oh, right. Well, I can probably put that off. There we are. Okay. So that's some MV wire coils, a block of them, and okay, I need iron. Okay, there. Done. Okay. I'm going to collect some rewards here. Oh, and there's an accumulator, which requires a bucket of redstone acid. I've never seen one of those before. Well, they're not too hard to make. I'll put that off until I've... Oh, and there's another kind of transformer here, but it's a current transformer. Okay, I'm not sure what those actually do, but a current transformer, it seems like it's there to up the current as opposed to a regular one, which I think ups the voltage. when I've got industrial hemp fibers. I don't know whether I'll need them to make anything else other than tough fabric, but still. I think I had a place for I don't know what that was. What the? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Honestly, I got like... I'm on like pins and needles here. Something... I don't know, maybe I had to take that Enderman out. This stuff never tastes any better, does it? Maybe this is some kind of special super thunderstorm. And even nastier monsters show up during it than during a regular one. What was I doing? Oh yeah, putting stuff away. Mostly bullets. And this. Oh, and I must have gotten this armor off of the Enderman. Well, this is immersive engineering armor. Yeah, it does have its own armor. Alright, well, oh yeah, the accumulator. So I'm planning on... How's this doing? Okay, yeah, it's decaying. What the... Okay, I don't know how that happened. I think the Enderman might have taken a pane of glass out of my window. Kudos to him, I suppose. I didn't think anybody could actually do that unless he sort of smashed his way in. Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay, how that happened, I have no idea. Since when does a pane of glass just sort of float out of a window and... I'm distracted. I'm trying to make an accumulator here. An accumulator, by the way, is really just a battery. But we're using immersive engineering terminology here. So batteries, or at least some batteries, you know, lead acid batteries, they're, well, made out of lead and sulfuric acid. I think the concept here is round about the same. Because you've got lead plates and you've got acid, redstone acid in this case. I think, and you can, if I remember correctly, charge and discharge lead acid batteries. And I imagine in much the same way you'll be able to charge and discharge accumulators. Problem is I'm running off of an induction matrix here. I wonder how much power I'm going to need if to make all that antimatter. So there are a couple of things I'm, well, sort of done with. An extracting conveyor belt, which I think is a conveyor belt which, it's a sort of filter too. I need tough fabric. And for tough fabric I need industrial hemp fiber. And for industrial hemp fiber, I need industrial hemp seeds, which I have. Because this 16 industrial hemp fibers is not going to be enough. Where's my hoe? I swear I had one of these. Well, first what I gotta do is go to bed and clear off this thunderstorm. Okay, and Next. Yeah, running through Soulfire was starting to get on my nerves after a while. Actually, what I'm going to do is use bone meal. Certainly got the bones for it. It's a little bit tricky me doing this, but if I'm going to need tough fabric, and the only way to get it is using industrial hemp, then it makes sense. So as a reminder to viewers, I didn't make this thing. I got it off something. Possibly a monster, I don't know. Seems kind of weird, somebody trying to attack me with a hoe, but oh my goodness, did I do this again? Alright, so I'm using bone meal. And it looks to me as though for each bone meal I use... Oh no, I get more than one industrial hemp. 6 times 8 is 48. That's how much industrial hemp I'm going to need. I've got 39. That plus the 16 that I already have should cover it. I'm going to put the rest of this stuff. Yeah, there. Ah, there it is. It was a strip curtain. That's what that thing was. Okay. So it's exactly 6. And for the rest of the strip curtain, I need 3 steel rods. And the strip curtain seems to be the hardest part of this. I should have the rest of these ingredients. Yeah, the air mechanical component and the conveyor belt, both. That's better. There you have it.